The new Funk Miss Nagatoro mod just dropped, and it's a one-shot mod that was created by BB Panzu, and it's based off the manga series called Don't Toad Me Miss Nagatoro. Now there are 4 characters in this mod that we need to go over. That's Nagatoro and Senpai, and then Gamo and Yoshi. If you're excited for this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and let's start off by talking about Nagatoro. Now Nagatoro's full name is Hayase Nagatoro, and she's one of the 2 main characters in the anime/manga called Don't Toad Me Miss Nagatoro. You can probably tell this, but she's a high school student. She's somewhere between the age of 15 and 16, and she really loves to bully Senpai. That's the guy that she's actually riding on in this mod. Now it seems like she's just being mean to him, but in reality she just kind of has a schoolgirl crush on him, and she's not really good at expressing her feelings, which is why she is a little bit aggressive. Now with that being said, she's kind of like a typical archetype of a lot of girls in anime. She comes off as being very aggressive, but when you really get to know her, she's actually really kind and very sweet. Her friends even have a nickname for her, which is Hayachi, and I don't know what that means in Japanese, but apparently it's supposed to be like a cute pet name. If anybody knows what it actually translates out to, you can put it down in the comments for us, please, and thank you. The next character we're going to talk about is obviously going to be Senpai, and his actual name is Naoto. Now Naoto is actually the exact opposite of Nagatoro. He's definitely more introverted, he's kind of a loner, and he's very shy. While Nagatoro doesn't have any issues being social and being around people, Naoto on the other hand would rather just avoid social interactions altogether. It is kind of cute to see though that as the anime progresses, he does start to come out his shell a little bit, especially towards Nagatoro, and he even starts to get very protective of her, always trying to make sure that no real harm comes to her, even though in reality she probably can protect herself just fine. But I still think it's cute because we know that he doesn't really have a backbone. He's not really that assertive type of person, but he will try to be that in order to make sure that she feels comfortable and safe. Now he is a little bit older than her, being somewhere between 16 and 17, even though it was hard for me to tell because he is a bit more on the skinny side. And a fun fact about Naoto is that apparently he's a big gamer. His favorite games being something like Last Quest, which in our world basically equates out to like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, which are some of my favorite games as well. The next character that we're going to talk about is going to be Gamo, or her actual name, Maki, and she's actually Nagatoro's best friend in the anime. She's very confident and kind of aggressive, just like Nagatoro. And in a way, she's kind of like the ringleader of their little group, which kind of surprised me because you would think that the main character would be the ringleader. And even with that, she also has a bit of a rivalry with Nagatoro. But one thing that I really respect about Maki is that even though they have a bit of a rivalry, she never actually tries to take Naoto away from Nagatoro. She may tease him a little bit, but ultimately she's just trying to push those 2 closer together. So even though she can be a little aggressive, she's actually a really good best friend. The last character on this list that we need to talk about is going to be Yoshi, and I'll be honest, I don't know what her full name is. I don't know if they ever actually introduced it in the manga, but if you know, make sure to put it down in the comments for us. Now, unlike the other 2 girls, Yoshi isn't very aggressive. She's a bit more laid back, she's simple-minded, and she acts a lot like a kid. I say this because she usually just repeats what other people are doing or imitates what they're doing. And for the most part, she plays a sidekick role. We see her following around Maki a lot and just helping her with whatever scheme that she's kind of cook up. And last but not least, we do have Boyfriend in this mod, of course, but if I'm being honest, I don't know what he's actually doing in this mod. Now, granted, the mod right now is only a one-shot, so it's very short and it's not very fleshed out, so later there may be an actual full backstory for Boyfriend, and hopefully we'll see Girlfriend. But it seems like for some reason Boyfriend is at Nagatoro's high school and they end up crossing paths, and then I would imagine that he ends up getting pushed down, and maybe that's why he challenges her to a rap battle. But as I said, hopefully the mod will update in the future and we'll get to see this story a little bit more fleshed out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out one of these videos where I fully explain the new Sonic mod, or where I fully explain all the Pibby corrupted characters in Friday Night Funkin' thus far. As always, thank you for watching, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow with another video. Peace.